Hey guys, Universal here, and they finally decided for once to drop us a balance changes. We actually got some nerfs and buffs that were so dearly needed because lord, this game is super unbalanced. But anyways, Dragon technically got some buffs. This is definitely a buff. You can transform above 50% with your mode now, which is low-key insane. Dragon Breath got a damage buff, but I mean, I guess that kind of helps. Screech hitbox is fixed and more consistent now. That's definitely a buff, but like, I mean, more of a fix. Dragon Claw damage buffed, which is obviously a buff, but Dragon Claw cooldown increased by 4 seconds. That was low-key a nerf, I'm not gonna lie to you, and it still didn't get the iframes on Dragon Claw that it so desperately needs. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Magnet got its overall stuns nerf, which was so needed. Oh my god, that fruit is so unbalanced for a legendary. Like, the thing was like mythic tier. I think this will like put it down into like actual legendary tier. I don't know yet. It's gonna like take some time of like fighting 1v1ing people. I'll find out like as time goes on, but we'll see. Repel with magnet arms cooldown increased by like 2 seconds too, which is insane because like the fact that you could just like shoot one of those out and they'll just get stuck until it hits the ground, and then you have to wait for it to explode once you hit the ground, was like insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, that finally got a somewhat of a nerf. So magnet caught a few nerfs. TS rubber, elastic propulsion cooldown decreased and elastic propulsion max flying time decreased. So basically you have better movement in your mode now, so it's technically a buff, but like obviously you can fly less distance, but the fact that you can use it more is low-key a W, because like the movement in that mode, especially since it's like one of the, like, besides like Phoenix and Dragon, it's the only like humanoid type form where you can't use Soru, so it's like a really slow mode, which means it's like really easy to like beat up. Phoenix just got a little buff. Bluebird AoE size increased by 50%, which is insane in mode. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's crazy in mode. Now in base, it just makes it like really good, so like it's more usable, but in mode it's like insane because it's like really hard to dodge. Great Meteor now block bypasses, which is really nice. It's like it really needed that, because for an ult to be blockable, it's just dumb in general. So, you know, blocking bypassing is a great change that they made. I still wish it didn't tell your opponent where it was gonna land. Low-key, that like nerfs it hard. It makes it super easy to dodge, but it is what it is. Or they could just make it come down quicker once you summon it, but it is what it is. Avalanche can now be used higher up, which is pretty good. Definitely wonder, like, they need to do something with the planetary devastation move. That move is just terrible, but I mean, I guess making avalanche higher, being able to use higher up, is pretty cool because you can stay off the ground more. Light kick now guard breaks, that is insane. That is literally insane. Like no, I don't care what anybody says, light kick guard breaking is crazy amounts of like buffing. I'm not gonna lie, that is like, honestly, that might be an overbuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like that might put it on the same tier as like paw and like magma, because like light kick has such a short cooldown that guard breaking and also like combo starting, depending on how close you are, is crazy. Mirror kick block bypassing doesn't really do much unless you use it like in a combo somehow, which I doubt is possible because of the fact that it like takes so long to kick down, so that doesn't really do anything. But light kick guard breaking is insane. Flame fire fist projectile speed buff by 22%. That's not fast enough to make any like huge difference, so it's still pretty bad. But fire fist guard breaking is pretty nice, but again, it's too slow to actually hit somebody in a real fight, so it's still pretty bad. And fire pillar damage buffed, which is pretty good, but at the end of the day, like, you can't really do that many combos of flame, especially like having a move like the fire gun move, which has not only has wind up, but then is like the little dots of like single target, and like you have to hope your opponent just, I don't know, stays right there instead of just Soruing out the way. So flame's still pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Darkness. Liberation can now be used without absorbing trees, which is crazy. But like, if you absorb trees, it makes it even strong. That is so insane, because they also buffed liberation damage. Think about that. But the balance to this is they made Kurozu blockable, that move that could pull you from anywhere and could just combo start all the time with dark. So that's kind of like a dark nerf, but they could still pull you into liberation, which is low-key still crazy, because liberation just is liberation, and it hits so hard. But hey, bro, I mean, it got kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a balancing in my opinion, and it's like really good because you can use liberation without the trees now. And Black Road hitbox size buffed, and the hitbox is much more consistent, which is a buff. So overall, I think Dark got a buff. A lot of people will be sad about the Kurozu change, but like overall, I still think it's a buff. Rubber, bazooka, not guard breaks, but this fruit is so mid that I just do not care about that. Ice partisan AoE size is low-key crazy, 75%, because like they were really small before, but 75% is low-key kind of crazy. I still don't think you can infinite combo with it though, so it's like Ice Dragon hitbox size buff is just kind of crazy because that's like one of the best movement skills in the game. You can get like so far across the map with the one Ice Dragon, I'm not gonna lie to you. And in like, I don't know, inside of like a Kalo tourney or the new tournament mode, I don't know, I think it might low-key go crazy. I don't know. It would just like, you'd still probably get slapped by mythic fruits obviously, but hey, you know, it might be a little cool. Smoke, improves smoke, firebox, hitbox consistency. Smoke, firework, hitbox, my fault, I said firebox, but that's not really that crazy of a change. I mean, the smoke is not really gonna do much, but here's the thing that's low-key insane. Eruption, not only did they increase the AoE size, it block bypasses. Usually the counter to that is like low-key, like if you gonna have to eat one of those, you just block it. You can't even block it now. So like the only thing left for Quake to get a buff on is its ult. Low-key, if they buff Quake's ult, it's a good legendary. Eruption is like low-key the carrying move in the kit, with like the force skill is also pretty good, the little cyclone wind funnel thingy. That's also a really good move, but you know, I don't know. If they give like, if they make the ult better, maybe make it a little wider, or maybe like make it a little faster, or don't lock you in place when you use it, then maybe like Quake would be like really crazy. But like until they do one of those three things, I still got it as like on a lower tier legendary. So yeah, Lightning caught a few nerfs actually, which I was low-key kind of like, I don't know, I was surprised about, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Lightning Palm damage got nerfed, so yeah, there goes your one-shot combo. And Crashing Thunder stun time nerf, which really doesn't matter, because like if you're close enough when you hit your Crashing Thunder and they get flung, then the Lightning Palm is always going to connect when you use it to follow up. Low-key, they should have made Crashing Thunder stun more consistent. Like, you know how people like stand up and then they can like block like part of it, so you have to release it early so they don't get out of it. But hey, it's fine, it is what it is. Leopard, bro, the Leopard nerfs hit so. Claw Barrage being fully blockable and having actual startup time is crazy, insane. Rising Claw combo being fully blockable, you're never gonna notice that, because it's a smart Leopard's gonna use Rising Claw combo like in their actual combos, so you're probably never gonna notice that. Spiral Kick having its stun time reduced by half is so crazy, because it's like the second you get launched into the air, the second you like land back on the ground, you'll be unstunned, instead of like the like 2 extra seconds of stun that you have when you land on the ground. So like that's like low-key a great nerf. Leopard actually, like, you can actually fight against it and you don't just feel like you're just watching like a giant 2-legged cat beat on you. So, you know, that's really nice. Dough got some much needed nerfs, thank God. But we got some grilled dough cooldown increased by 2 seconds. The stun time was decreased. Lotus dough combo damage decreased by 25%, which is a lot. And then anemone damage decreased by 10%, which is also a decent little chunk for the like the dough one-shot combos. So now like the fact that grilled dough cooldown has been increased by 2 seconds and it has less stun, you could actually push somebody after they whiff a grilled dough and not expect them to have it like 2 seconds later. And even if they do, their combo isn't going to do that as much damage. It's still going to do a lot, obviously, but it won't do as much. Some really good nerfs to the Mythics, I'm not gonna lie to you. Chop, well, it's Chop. I don't care. I mean, it's cool. It was buffs, but I don't care. Barrier. Hitbox range buffed. I don't care. It's cool. I don't care. Crash now traps them inside though, which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. But so they can't escape it, but I don't care. Cool, but I don't care. And then we got Ope. Last thing that got touched. Gamma knife range reduced by 50%. Low key, as somebody like myself who was a gamma knife spammer, because it's like one of the best ways to start your Ope combos, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like the only consistent way, I'm not gonna lie to you, because like unless you steal their heart, there's no way to like keep them. Like you can get close and hit your force skill, but you can't combo after that. So the only like actual consistent way to do anything is to either have their heart or to hit a gamma knife. And Gamma Knife, like the stun outside of the room just got nerfed to oblivion. Like there's no stun on it basically anymore. Because I remember somebody used it on me outside of the room and then I instantly attacked them like while I was still in the air. So it's kind of like, I don't think it's supposed to do that, but I think they might have nerfed it. I don't know. And then mess damage also got nerfed, which is not that bad since the real like main part of mess is like taking their heart. That's where you're gonna get all your damage from, stunning them and then getting free combos off. So yeah, overall, you know, okay, a lot of people just don't know how to play against Ope. Because like if you hold F, like the second you see a heart come into their hands, you could low-key, like it's not that hard to see the heart come into their hands and you just press F. It's not that hard. But most people just aren't smart enough to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, unless you're playing against me, I have countermeasures to that. So like if you try to hold F, I'm gonna like put a tact up right above you. I'm gonna throw some rocks on you, try to make you move, and the second you try to move, I'm gonna crush your heart. It's gonna be just like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But overall, we finna see with these upcoming 1v1 series I do, and you know, obviously I'm gonna go hop into tournament mode every now and again. I might stream for y'all, I might not, I don't know. I streamed today, or well technically yesterday. It was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'll decide if I want to or not. It is what it is. But anyways, those are those are all the nerfs and buffs technically. Pretty good ones. I think the Mythics got some much deserved nerfs. Only thing I do say is that I wish Quake would have got a little bit more of a buff. Dragon would have got a little bit more of a buff. And low-key, like, I'm kind of chilling with all the changes to everything else. Flame definitely needed more of a buff because it's still pretty mid, but other than that, everything is pretty chill. Hey, I mean, they got a new suggestions channel, so I mean, if you get a suggestion and you go crazy enough with it, and maybe it'll get recommended right here, and then bam, y'all could actually get y'all stuff recommended. But hey, that's it for the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.